Welcome to my channel. I am Darika, and if you're new here, please by all means get comfortable, kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Look around at the content that I create. If you find that you like it and you want more, please like and subscribe. And for my returning subscribers, I want to thank you for coming on back. Remember that you all are always welcome in my house. So today we're going to be sublimating onto a pair of scrubs, a pair of white scrubs, and the top looks like this. That's the top, and it is 93% polyester and 7% spandex. And this is the tag that's on them. They came from Dollar Mania. That's the tag. That's the back. And let me show you the bottoms. Okay, so here are the bottom of the pants right here. White. And they are also, I've already put butcher paper on the inside of them because I forgot to film before I put the butcher paper on the inside. So that's why you hear that noise. And so these are also, well, I can't find it, 93% polyester, 7% spandex. And here is the tag for these. So yeah, we're going to be sublimating onto these, y'all. So come on, let's go. And so now, y'all, I'm doing the top of the scrub set. And I like to trace my tops onto this round board I got from Lowe's. It kind of helps stretches them out more. So let's trace this to make like a template to put on the inside of it. And so I'm going to do like so. I'm just tracing the outline of it. Tracing the outline. And that's how I do my tracing. And so now I'm going to cut this out and just make a template to place on the inside of the scrub top. Okay, y'all, so this is what it looks like with the round board on the inside of it. It just helps to stretch it out more, so when I go to sublimate on it, it'll be stretched more and it'll come out better. So that's what it looks like. So now that we have our round board inside our top, we need to measure it to see how big we want our image. And on this top, I think I'm going to make my image just a little bit larger than to overlap onto the sleeves. I think that's what I want to do. I might run into a little crease in here, but I'm going to try it. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure up under the sleeve. It's going to overlap over the sleeve, but not a whole lot. So what I'm going to do is measure from here up under the sleeve to this side up under the sleeve. And that's going to determine how big I want to make my image. So from right here under this sleeve to right here under this sleeve, it's going to be about 21 inches. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make my image about 21 inches wide. And so, and I want my height to start from here all the way to the bottom. And so I'm going to measure from the top to the bottom. And so that's going to be about 28 inches long. So I'm going to make it about 21 inches wide and 28 inches long. 21 inches wide and 28 inches long on the front and the back. To get a measurement of these pants so that I can know what size I want to make my image in Photoshop to go on them. And so I already know that I don't want to start way at the top, because as you can see, it's like an elastic gathering up here. And the sublimation, you want to kind of avoid creases or gatherings like that, or it'll make your image not come out correctly. So what I want to do is I want to start like right here below this gathering. I want to miss all of that, and I'm going to start like right here in this section, measuring so that I can know what size I want to print my image in Photoshop. So let's do that first. And I'm going to start like right here at this crease, this little seam right here in the back. And so, as you can see, it's about 10 inches wide or so. So I know that when I go to design my image in Photoshop, I don't want to go past 10 inches wide. Okay, so now I'm going to measure the length, get the width. I want to start in the center from where I measured the width to measure the length. And that's going to be, straighten them up some more. So that's going to be about 34 inches long. So I know right now that I don't want to make my image no more than 10 inches wide and about 34 inches long. You can see I've already put butcher paper on the inside, and that's to just kind of stretch the pants leg out so I can get a more accurate measurement of how big I want my image when I design it in Photoshop. And okay, since we already got the measurements for one side of the pants leg, we know that it's going to be the same on the other side. So there's no need to repeat the same thing. We're going to design the same width and height for both sides in Photoshop. So I have designed our images, and there they are printing out of our printer. Okay, y'all, so we're over at my heat press. I'm going to go ahead and press the first image on the first leg right here. And I have my heat press set to 400 degrees for 60 seconds. I don't know how it's going to work with this pocket right here, but we're going to try it and see how it turns out. Let's go. Face down. And I'm using a hardboard, this hardboard from Lowe's, to help me move it around. And I put it on some craft paper so the ink won't transfer to the hardboard. And I'll link the hardboard below in the description. And I got the craft paper from Amazon, I believe, and I'll also link that in the description. Butcher paper covered up so the ink won't transfer to my platen at the top. Again, it's 400 degrees for 60 seconds. Push it up a little bit more. I think that should do it. Alright, so we got this side pressed. Let's take a peep at it and see how it looks. See if we need to press any more areas. I most definitely need to come back and get down here because that didn't press too good. So let me come back down here and press that bottom part. Matter of fact, I'm just going to flip this around. Get that bottom part. And I'm going to check the top while that's pressing. Need to come back up here as well because it's not getting enough pressure because of this pocket. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to press this top part as well. Let me see if I got it. If it pressed well that time. Oh, it's hot. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. It pressed better, but not that well. Let me get a pressing pillow and try to press it again. Alright, we're going to try this pressing pillow to see if we can get some better pressure. Then I'm going to press it again. So one more time. Let's check it now. Still hot. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. It's better. It's better. Not as good as I want it to look, but it's better. And so we're gonna roll with it. And I need to press this top part some more too, because it didn't press well with that pocket right there. So I'm gonna put that back under here and put this on top. And we're gonna press it again. Let's check it out. Hot, hot, hot. And that looks better. I think I want to get this part again as well. So let's slide that up. And I can the reason I'm able to keep pressing it is because this is tacky paper and it sticks to it, so it doesn't move as much. I'm able to peep at it to see if everything is pressed, and if it's not, you can go ahead and press it again. And I got this tacky paper from Heat Press Nation. I'll link that below in the description as well. Alright, let's check it again. Still didn't get it as good as I would like, but we're gonna roll with that. Let me check the bottom. can roll with it. You can roll with it. Okay, and that is how that leg looks. Now let's do our second leg. Let's check it out. Let's take a peek at it and see if we need to press something else. Yeah, that look real good since I put that pressing pillow in there, right there. I should have did that with the other side. So, yeah, that pressing pillow made a big difference, y'all. So, yeah, that pressing pillow made a big difference. That pressing pillow made a big difference compared to the other side. So I'm going to use the pressing pillow for the back as well. I just got to remember to slide it down. And them pressing pillows came from Amazon. So now we got to do the other side. Got to do the other side. That looks good. I like it. So y'all, my SD card was full and I didn't know, and I thought my camera was still recording. So I did go ahead and finish this back leg. I gotta finish the other back leg now. And so this how the back leg looks. So let's finish this one. Let's tape it down first. How the back looks. And there is the front. Got a little ink bleed through up here because I didn't put any kind of butcher paper up here. But I'm okay with it. They're for me. So that's how it looks. Now we're going to go ahead and press the top, and I do have a pressing pillow up under it so that it can get some even pressure, unlike I did on the pants. So we're going to try to do it different this time. And I did put paper up here at the top so it could prevent any bleed through the back of the shirt. So here we go. Let's try this. And I'm not going to take this down this time. I'm just going to leave it like this. And put the butcher paper on top. And I am going to change the butcher paper out when I get to the back this time. first part. Let's slide it over. Get the other part. Let's get this section. Let's get this bottom part. Alright, that should be it. So now let's check and see which parts, if any, that we may need to repress. Let me see. That side looks okay. Let's check the bottom. So I think we definitely need to press some more right here on this section where this O is, and maybe up in here. So let's do that. Alrighty. Let's check it now. Hot, hot, hot. Ooh-wee, that's hot. Ooh, 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 my fingers. Okay, so it looks better. It's probably not gonna get too much better because it's right here on this pocket, but I'll accept it. And that is how it looks. That's how it looks. Okay, so the back is pretty much the same image as the front. So we're gonna press the same image as on the front on the back. And I was going to change the butcher paper out, but I'm not. I'm going to use the same butcher paper. Let's go for it. Probably should, but I'm going to go for it. Let's see how it turn out. Press this side. Press that side. Turn it around, get the bottom. Alright, so let's check and see if there are any spots that we need to repress before we remove this paper. Turn it around so I can get a better look at it. I could probably use a repress up in this center because this part is kind of darker than that. But let's see. Yeah. I'm going to press it one more time. But it don't look like no more ink on there, so I don't know. We'll press it one more time just to see what happens. One more time in the middle. Alright, let's check it one more time. And it still looks the same, so we're gonna roll with it. It don't look too bad. We're gonna roll with it. Alright. And that is the back. That's the back, y'all. Now, let's take one more look at our final product. So, here is the scrub top right here. Let me turn it around. That's the scrub top right there. And one thing I do suggest is lint rolling because I did forget the lint roll. And I do have some blue specks on there. But like I say, it's mine and I like it. I'm comfortable with it. It's okay for me. And the only other thing is to remember to use your pressing pillow on it so you get even pressure while you're pressing it. And other than that, y'all, I think it came out good. That's the top. That's the front, I mean. And that's the back. So I think it came out good. And the pants. Here are the pants. Right here. One more look at the pants. Bottom. That's the bottom. And the only thing I recommend on the pants is also, I recommend using the pressing pillow as well. And I also recommend, if you see that little spot right there at the top, that's because I didn't change my butcher paper and the ink transferred over right here when I got to that part. So make sure you use your, you change out your butcher paper and use a pressing pillow. But I may just cut out like a star or something and sublimate over this to cover it up. But I don't have to, but I may do that. It depends. I may or may not. But y'all, I think they came out good. Cowboy Nation, Cowboy Nation. Okay. I know. You ain't ready to leave my house. But guess what? You ain't got to go home though, but you're going to have to catch me in my next video. Please like and subscribe. Until then, bye y'all.